Welcome to today's edition of the Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup, and let me tell you right now, it's been a wild ride on Monday Night Raw. The Red brand continues to bring the energy, the controversy, and the surprises that keep the WWE Universe on edge. From jaw-dropping in-ring action to backstage twists that no one saw coming, Raw was packed. But that's not all. There were a couple of huge announcements that didn't just impact Raw, they shook the entire WWE landscape. Let's start right at the top, the biggest headline, the moment that got everyone talking. A top Raw superstar stepped into the ring and made a career-altering announcement. It wasn't just another promo. This was personal, emotional. It had that weight, that gravity you only get when something truly monumental is about to go down. This announcement wasn't just felt in the arena, it reverberated through every locker room in WWE. Now let's shift gears to the action itself. Monday Night Raw delivered. From the opening bell to the final moments, it was clear this wasn't going to be a filler episode. The crowd was hot, the energy was electric, and every match told a story. Champions were tested, rivalries intensified, and a few unexpected alliances started to form. One of the biggest matches of the night featured a returning superstar who hasn't been seen in months. The pop they got when their music hit. Unreal. The WWE Universe erupted. It was a moment that reminded everyone why this person is a major player on the roster. And their match. Let's just say they didn't miss a beat. Another key highlight came from the women's division, which continues to raise the bar. A multi-woman tag match turned into absolute chaos, and by the end, one superstar stood tall with momentum that could carry her straight into a title picture. The division is more competitive than ever, and tonight proved it. Meanwhile, backstage segments told their own stories. Tensions between former tag partners continued to simmer. One confrontation in particular got so heated that security had to intervene. You can cut the tension with a knife. It's only a matter of time before fists fly. Speaking of tag teams, one new duo shocked the world with their chemistry in the ring. Nobody expected these two to work together, but somehow it clicked. And after an impressive win over a former championship team, they've put the entire division on notice. In another unexpected twist, a legendary WWE Hall of Famer appeared via satellite to drop some knowledge and stir up some drama. Their message, direct and full of fire. And one current superstar didn't take it kindly. Expect fireworks next week. Let's not forget the U.S. Championship scene. The current champion had a strong showing in a non-title match, but there are challengers lining up. One name, in particular, has made it clear he's next in line, and after what he did tonight, it'll be hard to deny him. After Raw officially went off the air, fans in the arena were treated to a surprise segment that won't be aired on television. What happened? A returning legend made an unannounced appearance and delivered a passionate promo to the crowd. The fans loved it. It felt like a, for the people, moment that only live crowds get to witness. Another big post-show moment. A face-off between two superstars who didn't even appear on Raw tonight. WWE kept the cameras rolling, and it looks like this confrontation is going to play out next week. Seeds have been planted. On the social media front, multiple WWE stars reacted to tonight's events, adding their own flavor and stirring up speculation. One tweet, in particular, has gone viral, hinting at a faction reuniting. Fans are already connecting the dots. And then, there's the matter of an injured star, who finally gave us an update. After months out of action, they've announced they're medically cleared. The comeback is on. Timing, unknown. But the return is coming, and it's going to be big. The commentary team tonight also deserves praise. They were locked in, hyping every moment and adding layers to each storyline. You could hear the excitement in their voices, especially during one chaotic backstage brawl that left fans buzzing. Meanwhile, a former NXT champion was spotted backstage at Raw tonight. No TV time, no promos, but confirmed sightings. Is a call-up in the works? Or are they about to shake things up with a surprise debut on the main roster? Time will tell. As the night progressed, you could feel Raw building towards something major. One ongoing feud seems destined to culminate at the next premium live event. With both superstars circling each other like sharks, it's a matter of when, not if, they finally clash. In other news, the Intercontinental title division saw a spark of fresh competition. A battle royale was announced for next week to determine the #1 contender, and already, stars are lining up to declare their entry. It's going to be chaos. Let's also take a moment to highlight a newcomer who made their Raw debut tonight. Young, hungry, and fearless, this superstar impressed the crowd and left an impression. Could be the start of something special. Elsewhere, a veteran on the roster dropped cryptic hints about retirement. The way they looked at the crowd tonight, it felt different, emotional. Are we witnessing the beginning of the end of a storied career? Only they know. There was also a brief teaser involving Bray Wyatt's past storyline, not directly mentioned, but there was an eerie promo that fans are already decoding. The supernatural edge might be creeping back into Raw. One of the more unexpected moments tonight. A comedy segment that actually landed. It brought levity at the perfect time and reminded us why WWE's blend of drama, action, and humor still works when done right. Meanwhile, a contract signing segment didn't go as planned. You know the drill: 2 stars, a table, some signatures, and then, all hell breaks loose. That table didn't survive the night. Raw's production values also stood out tonight. The lighting, the entrances, and the pacing of the show were top tier. WWE is clearly gearing up for a big summer run. And speaking of summer, rumors are already swirling about potential matchups for SummerSlam. Based on tonight, we might have seen the first seeds planted for a dream match. Finally, it's worth noting the crowd tonight. They were hot all night long. Chants, cheers, boos, every emotion was on display. WWE feeds off that energy, and tonight, they delivered a show worthy of it. In summary, Raw wasn't just another episode. It was a statement. From surprise appearances to long-term storytelling and jaw-dropping action, WWE made sure the road ahead feels exciting and unpredictable. Stay tuned, because if tonight was any indication, we're in for a wild ride.